Let's see here. When are you coming to the UK? I was just there last weekend. I was just in London last weekend. When am I going back there though? I don't have any plans on going back. I would love to talk to QEDCon. I think they skipped this year. But if you like that conference, reach out to them and say we want to have somebody talk about street epistemology there. It doesn't even have to be me. There are people in England who are more than capable of giving a talk. Hi, how you doing?
Pretty good.
Do you have time for a short interview?
What for?
My hobby, street epistemology.
Okay.
Have you heard of it yet?
Epistemology, yeah.
Yeah, epistemology is the study of knowledge. Street epistemology is exploring through conversation the reasons why somebody thinks something is true and how they validated that those are good reasons for thinking that it's true.
Okay.
So we pick a claim like you think global warming is real, or you're sure there's a higher power, or maybe you think karma is real, ghosts.
Sure.
It could be something like that. We take something that you not only think is real to a certain degree, you also act out on it because you think that it's real.
All right.
You might decide who to vote for, or you walk around your apartment with sage to scare away ghosts, something like that.
Sure.
And I use questions to respectfully explore, yet challenge how you could be so sure that it's real, that it's true.
Okay.
Would you have any interest in doing a short little interview? I time it for 4 minutes.
No problem.
Yeah? Okay. Can I ask you to stand over there on that little piece of tape? You don't mind? Because I would like to record it with your permission, if that's okay.
Uh-huh. That's
Okay.
fine.
All right. My name's Anthony, by the way.
Anthony, my name's AZ.
AZ?
Yeah.
How do you spell it?
AZ.
Capital A, lowercase z.
Capital Z. It's a
Capital
nickname.
Z?
Yeah, it's a nickname.
Oh, it's a nickname. Okay.
Yeah.
AZ. Thanks for stopping. All right. Also, oh, there's somebody coming in the background. Oh, great. A nice little lawnmower coming. There we go. Let me put this one on, too. There we go. I apologize for the noise. Let's wait till he passes. That's okay.
Do you go here?
I used to. I hope he just keeps driving. If he starts cutting the grass, we might have to cut it short. No, I'm not a student here.
Okay.
I've been doing interviews here, though, for a while.
At UTSA?
Yeah? And other colleges, too. All right. What keeps you busy? Are you a student here?
Yes.
Okay. What do you study?
I study mechanical engineering.
Mechanical engineering. How do you like it?
Pretty all right for right now. Haven't gone to the hard stuff as of yet, so just waiting on that.
What year are you?
I'm a sophomore.
The hard stuff, when does the hard stuff come?
Probably either next semester or next year.
Okay. How do you feel about that?
Not particularly looking forward to it, but you know.
Would you say that there are resources available to you, like if you find yourself struggling with it?
I would say so. Whether it be the resources offered by the university or friends who've taken classes who can kind of help me out.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Maybe even people that have gone through it before.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Is there a particular claim that you find yourself making because you think that it's true that we can explore? Something that you act out on?
I'm trying to think of the act out part. Because you mentioned global warming, but I don't know if I act out on it enough.
Well, like my daughter, for example, she's really against us using plastic straws.
Right.
So we have these metal ones.
Uh-huh.
So that might be a good example of something that we act out on. Or maybe you actually have a pistol in your backpack because you think carrying guns on campus is a good idea or
Right.
something. No guns?
No.
Okay.
Let's see. Act out on? Maybe something along the lines of just how I talk to people or treat people without workout. Just
It might be a little too general.
too general.
Yeah. Let me throw this at you. You haven't quite hit the more difficult subjects in your class yet.
Right.
When you find yourself having trouble with classes, you mentioned that you can reach out to friends.
Uh-huh.
Would it ever cross your mind that you could pray to a god?
If I was really struggling, sure.
Okay. What could praying to a god do that reaching out to friends couldn't do?
Make me feel self-assured.
Okay. is it possible that you could be praying to a God and getting a feeling of self-assuredness and the God not be real?
Yes.
Okay. If it's possible the God can't be real, why would you pray to it?
Right. There was a good argument on this that I heard recently.
You heard a good argument about it?
Yeah.
About the praying part, or?
Like, it's a similar scenario where it's like, okay, well, I'm in a really bad spot, and I'm going to pray to God, despite the fact that the person saying it was agnostic, and it was...
an agnostic person decided to pray to a God?
It was basically like, yeah, I mean, if I'm struggling, like, let's say, like, I did something, right, and I'm, like, in a really stressful situation, right, I don't know, I'm doing a business thing, and then my business thing is going really, really bad. They said, yeah, I'll do it. Because,
I follow. Maybe out of desperation, somebody might do it?
There might have been some exact terminology he may have used, but the point is that, like, it's almost like a reflex, and maybe because of culture, maybe it's because of
That's a
any
reflex?
kind of lack of hope, but it seems like that's the go-to.
Okay, so we have like a minute left. Could you be praying during difficult times as a reflex or out of hope and it not be true?
True as in?
Real.
Like effective? Like the prayer
Not necessarily effective, because I think I could pray to a higher power and get benefit from it and actually maybe do better on my classes and the God not be real.
Right.
So I guess my question is, there might not be any question that you're getting value or a self-assuredness from praying to the God. How can you be so sure that there's actually an entity to be praying to?
You can.
Can't?
You can. I mean, that's just the way it is, right?
Okay. Why would a person pray to something if they can't be sure that it's real?
Like I said, potentially reflex culture. A lot of people grow up, especially in America, people grow up Christian.
Oh, yeah.
I'm Indian, so a lot of people there grow up either Muslim or Hindu. So it's maybe that. Maybe it's because of the feeling of I guess, no hope or something like that. They feel the need to turn to something. God just seems to be the catalyst that most people use because religion is pretty prevalent all over the world.
Yeah.
It could have just been some sort of, what's the word? Amorphous higher power. It could be like some one that of a lot of people like in Buddhism like to believe in. It could be whatever. But I think it's just, I don't know, maybe it's a connection to something, like a one. Maybe it's hope that people want, and so they turn to something.
Maybe it's a hope that people want, and they just turn to something. Okay.
Right. It might be people. It could be people sometimes. It doesn't have to be a god. You might turn to your friend.
Like in the studying example, like when you start hitting more difficult courses, you might actually turn to your friends.
Right.
Okay. That was great. This is a sticker with what I'm doing, so if you want to look more into it.
Sure.
And then I have a card with my email on it if you want to ask me any questions. And then would you like to have one of these 3 pieces as a gift? Just as a reminder of the conversation. Which color?
I'll take red.
Oops. I got it.
What are you doing? Why are you doing this?
I want to try to encourage people to think a little bit more about the thoughts that they have rather than just blindly accepting them because they've just always had them.
Right. No, I've done that a lot. I agree with you. Just like thinking.
Questioning?
Yeah, just myself and a lot of...
Good.
Yeah, I had a lot of time as a kid just thinking. So.
Good for you. Good for you.
I think it's a really good idea.
Yeah.
I was a little confused because I'm like, I thought it was going to be like something like this, but I didn't know for sure. But, I was a little suspicious at first.
Yeah. Well, a lot of people think that maybe I'm pushing a particular worldview or something.
Yeah, that was also the potential thing. Because you're standing here with the camera. And so it's like, okay. It seems a little... I'm very open-minded. I would like to think. I don't know for absolute certainty. But, it seemed a little suspicious with a guy a lot older than me standing with the camera in the middle of campus.
Right. Well, maybe one day we can get people who are actually on this campus doing this rather than me.
Sure.
All right. Well, thank you for your time.
No
All right.
problem.
Take care. Easy. Nice talking to you. Approximately 1 hour later. What would be the impact on your studying here if you decided that I don't have any good reasons for being at a 40, and it's a more honest position for me to be at a 2 on a scale out of 100? What kind of impact to your life would we be talking about, if any?
Probably very minimal.